Just realized I was muted. Hello, 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 hello. How are you all doing? Hunter x Hunter chapter 409. Last week we ended off on a crazy cliffhanger, although I'm not fully sure we're gonna dive into that this week. Martial law has been declared. It's likely we just stick with the game and we still don't find out what's going on there. I could see Morena like just saying, yeah, ignore that. We got a game to play. But the game is nearing its end. I mean, I got 408 open here. 1 second. Yeah, the game is nearing its close. Borkson has 2 cards left. No and return. Death and survival. 50-50. So let's just dive right into it. I got the Togashi's Troop chapter here. Ooh. The first words I'm seeing is special martial law. We'll see if we get an explanation. We'll see. I'm going to dive right into this because I'm very interested in what this chapter might hold. So let me quickly say hello to everyone in chat. Hello Scrollev, Kamot, Uthman, Chili, Jack, Nicholas, Wilhelm, Beha. Stream's really quiet. My voice is really quiet. I don't know what I can do about that, man. My mic has been bugging lately. This is kind of the loudest it can be. Did you read the chapter before? No, I haven't read the chapter. No. I haven't read the chapter. Alright, let's dive in. I can't really make it any louder than this. Okay, it's good. Alright, cool. That's good to hear. That's reassuring. Let's dive right in. Negotiations part 3, chapter 409. Special martial law has been declared. This is not a drill. We repeat, this is not a drill. All passengers on tier 5 are to follow the usual instructions of the military police and labor supervisors. This is an issue originating from the upper tiers and it will have no impact whatsoever on tier 5. Remain calm. Same applies to tier 4. All connecting passageways have been sealed off as a precautionary measure to ensure that any issues from the upper tiers do not under any circumstances spread downward. We are taking all possible measures to maintain safety and there will be no impact whatsoever on tier 4. A sudden declaration, the information war sets chaos. Gets chaotic. The information war gets chaotic. All passengers on tier 3 listen carefully, face the nearest wall, get on your knees and place your hands flat against the wall. Remain in that position and await further instructions. Do not move until you receive orders from the Royal Army. Remain where you are. Anyone who fails to comply will be shot on sight. What are the chances someone here is... What are the chances like Morena is in bed with whoever's responsible for this, or Morena is responsible for this themselves? Is this the Joker? I mean, no, it's not really something you can plan. Is it tied to Hulkenberg's... Let's see. Special martial law, the highest level of alert against a national crisis. With this broadcast, all Royal Army personnel have been granted the authority to shoot any suspicious individuals without warning. The duty to eliminate armed civilians and immediately neutralize potential threats. Bez? Even Morena is a bit tense, but that's to be expected. I was on tier 1 not too long ago and even I couldn't have anticipated this. But this significantly narrows down the hideout's location. Announcements from higher tiers are not to broadcast to lower ones. This means that we are definitely above tier 3. If the broadcast continues, I can narrow down the location even further. I'll choose the deal card. Huh? Cute Morena panel. It's my turn, so I'm going with the D card. All civilians on tier 2 are to return to their rooms immediately. Be on standby and make sure you don't have accessories or personal belongings of any kind with you. Keep all doors open, sit down with your hands spread out on the table, otherwise hold them raised above your shoulders and wait. I'm impressed you can remain calm even in this situation. Very well, we'll continue the game as is. I never expected the risk to our side would surface at a time like this. With the announcement at this volume, and assuming she remained attentive, she should have been able to catch what I said. The reason Morena asked me to repeat myself must be 1, she was distracted by the broadcast, or 2, she needed time to gather her thoughts. Either way, this emergency broadcast works to my advantage since I want to break through the current situation. Look at that eye on that panel. Why does it look like hands on the pupil? I don't know. I might be seeing things. For now, Morena has decided to continue the game despite understanding the importance and danger of the broadcast. Either she's confident this hideout won't be discovered, or she's sure she won't be overpowered even in the event of a raid. These points aren't necessarily a disadvantage for me either, as long as the game proceeds without delay. There won't be any disputes over the results. Mike is very quiet. A lot of people are saying this, man. I'll put down the volume of the music. Maybe that'll make it better. But I just need to get a new mic at this point. Mic is perfect on mobile. Mic is fine, niggas tripping. Put your YouTube audio up. I am streaming Bleach after, yes, immediately after on Twitch. I already got the episode downloaded. Anyways. Loving the art. Of course, the best case scenario would be for the Royal Army soldiers to raid this place and subdue Morena and her group. But in that case, there's the risk that I'd catch a stray bullet and get killed, or I'd be considered a member of Morena's group and executed. Even if I don't get shot, the chances of being detained, interrogated, or even tortured for an extended period are quite high, and obviously Borkson doesn't want none of that. To navigate this extraordinary mess as smoothly as possible, my only option is to escape. Sorry for the motorcycle if anybody heard that. To navigate this extraordinary mess as smoothly as possible, my only option is to escape the game with the X card. The return card. Ah, the D card. If you agree to my small request, you may bring back one card from the graveyard. No, it's not the return card, it's a different card. They're trying to bring the card back. The request has already been decided. You'll have to kiss me. Fez? I mean, I think I'd rather not. Is it a deep kiss mouth to mouth? Fez? Once is enough, but we'll keep going until I'm satisfied. Yeah, but that's tied to her technique, no? Is she gonna activate her technique? That's tied to her technique, no? Wait. Am I tripping though? Because if you go to 378, 379... Yeah, she... Through the saliva of Member Zero. Look, she literally... Can you guys see that? Or is the filter hiding it? You can see that. Bro, is Borkson about to awaken a technique or something? Stream is laggy, is saying 0 drop frames, bro. Once is enough, but we'll keep going until I'm satisfied. Since this related to my ability, I'll tell you beforehand. Okay, never mind. Kissing is one of the conditions for granting... It was about to be explained, so I went through all that for no reason. Kissing is one of the conditions for granting my ability to you as a member. There are 3 conditions you must fulfill to be recruited as a member. A, the conclusion of the negotiation game must be yes. B, you must kiss me and become infected with my ability. C, you must be present at the scene where either I or one of the other members is committing murder. Fully ritualistic in that, like. Interesting conditions. Very interesting conditions. This is really like some Phantom Troop shit. But like not necessarily the same as a Phantom Troop. They don't have that, but the order doesn't matter. As long as all 3 conditions aren't met, you can be at ease. Please consider these conditions carefully before deciding whether you want to accept my request. So she's being fully transparent. She's saying if you want to do this, if you want to get a card back from the graveyard, you're going to fill 1 out of 3 of the conditions I need for you to be on my team, and that is to kiss me. Hey man, Morena, I'm going through with that. I'm still Morena. Hey, all passengers on tier 1, please return to your rooms and wait for the soldier's inspection. Once the inspection is complete, we will guarantee the same level of freedom in daily activities as before special martial law. An emergency broadcast for tier 1. Kurapika? No, okay, what the hell? Borkson looked like Kurapika in that panel, the top left. I'm tripping. An announcement that would never be sent to lower tiers. That means this is tier 1. Is it even possible to abduct me from tier 3 and move me all the way to tier 1? No, I've got it wrong. Morena is the boss of the Hailey family. She rose to that position by posing as a second track faker. In other words, as someone who acts as a shadow of royalty, she probably has her own designated residence as a tier 1 passenger from the start. Kurapika's fringe is way thinner. It was a quick 1-second thing, man. It happens. I'm not wearing my glasses. Good excuse. If they had taken measures in advance to make sure that a broadcast meant only for the upper tiers could be heard in their secret hideout, This place could be located in any tier. It's not unreasonable to hesitate. What if they're moving? What if they're moving? I assume Marine has been, like, the hideouts moved location. It's not unreasonable to hesitate, but rest assured, I promise that we will not force any of the free conditions on you. There are some things I absolutely have to ask, and I need the X card back as well. I accept. It's my only choice. Alright then, come on over. They're about to lips. Togashi off screen now on. He said it's not going in the kids magazine. Hey, what's good with the dead blank stare from Borkson? Scary panel. The eyes. And Morena. Morena looking. Well, I'm sorry, huh? For what? Borkson's eyes though. Oh, I didn't think. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's crazy. First kiss is nuts. First kiss is nuts. How would you even? On what basis could you say that? You want to take a little break first? Are you mocking me? I'm taking. Oh, she clocked it. Oh lord, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Seriously, I'm fine, just don't bother. Wait a second. The art in this chapter, these two cards, can I flip them to take a look? While I was busy being sexually harassed at your tiny request, I completely took my eyes off these cards. And now the eyes are looking like Morena's in the previous page. Sparkly. Anyways, very cool. The eyes in this chapter are looking lovely. As I said earlier, I'm not using any tricks. Even so, do you still want to look? Like, are you insinuating that both cards have turned into X? Yeah, if you're not cheating, it's not a problem, right? No, it's not a problem, but it's disappointing, you know? There are people who use the perplexing logic of if there's nothing to hide, it's fine to justify snooping through their partner's phone, but I can't accept that. Then I just think, oh, so you don't trust me after all, and it turns me off completely. And you're fine with that. Yeah, so I can flip them. Why does the one with nothing to hide have to surrender their right to show nothing? Such nonsense. Yo, Moraine is cooking. This is a fucking great conversation. That hurts even after our kiss. Shut up, that wasn't a kiss. Got it? I'm flipping them. Well, it's no and R, right? Yeah. Bro's design is fire. Bro, Moraine is hilarious. She's absolutely hilarious. Now go ahead and draw. X. Oh my, what a shame. Would you like to check the other two again? Now choose one, the last card. By the way, if you're fine with just one question, you can skip question A and choose question B instead. I'll go with question A. Okay, with this one I'll answer as many questions as you would like. Now, shall we start? This hideout is located on tier 5. No. This hideout is located on tier 4 or 3. No. This hideout is located on tier 2 or 1, just as I thought tier 1. No. Huh? I'm seeing game stuff in the back. I'm seeing like a little video game thingy in the back. What's cooking, Morena? You're lying. No. This hideout is aboard the Black Whale. Yes. This hideout was created through a Nen ability. Yes, I know. What's going on? What the hell? Oh, it can't be. This hideout, it's between tier 2 and tier 3. Yes. This was planned from the start, from the manufacturing stage of the Black Whale. That vibration just now was the sound of the central gate completely closing between tier 2 and tier 3. The hideout is probably somewhere in that area. I love how in recent chapters we've been getting like extra infrastructure shit for the Black Whale. Like we've got Nobunaga and Phaeton and Finks in the fucking underbelly backside shit. We learn where the trash is dealt with. Like tier 5 is below the trash. That is so nuts. This hideout's entrance is located in a place accessible to the public. Yes and no. There are multiple entrances. Yes. There are 2 entrances in total. No, there are 3. No, there are 4. No, there are 5. Yes. She eventually started to hesitate in her responses. It's not that she was reluctant, but it seemed like she was trying to work out the details in her head to make sure she was telling the truth. Limitations and vows, I'll make full use of them. The current number of members, including yourself, is 23. No. 22? No. So that once I get out of here, they can't lay a hand on us. 21? Yes, of course we know. Nobunaga killed Luini, and who else died? I think someone was killed early last batch. Was it by Hinrik? Someone else was killed as well. Hinrik, yeah. Hinrik killed someone, right? If I manage to get out of here safely, I intend to forget everything that happened here, including all the information I learned. You, of course, will keep your promise after I leave. Yes. If no is my last card, you will kill me. Yes, look at the art on that panel. Of the 21 members, you are the only specialist. Yes. You know all the abilities of the other 20. No. The number of enhancers among the members is 1. No. This information on their members, I'll wring out every last drop. Look at that background, the little speech bubbles. This is my last question. I've learned so many things talking with you. I've come to feel grateful for this chance. If I end up with the card that allows me to leave, I'm thinking of changing Kakin in my own way. But you have no intention of changing your goal. No. She's trying to be empathetic in her own way. You have absolutely no intention of changing your goal. No. No matter what happens, you have no intention of changing your goal. No, this is peak. Even if it's just a bit, if there was any way to find some sort of compromise, no, there's no way. I will not change. Bro, this is so fucking good. Holy shit. I understand. Oh, Morena's setup is nuts. Oh, Morena might be one of the MVPs of this arc. This is greatness. This is greatness. This entire sequence is sensational. Wow. This is such a great, like, first introduction to Morena. Like, don't get it twisted. I've heard some people complain about, like, the contents of this chapter, the fact the plot isn't moving so much because we're spending 3 chapters on this one conversation. And yeah, to some extent, I understand, especially because of just the context of us reading this. You know, this is the first few chapters we've gotten in over 2 years. Before that, it was like 4 years. So this arc has been in the works for a long time, and we haven't had a lot of it. It's understandable. But like when looking back, hopefully one day when this is finished, this stuff is just generational. It's like, it's needed. The arc won't be as good as it will be with these things present. Like, we just got these last 3 chapters that have made Morena like fully. How much has it elevated her as a character, bro? It's made us fully understand her, really. I think before these chapters, she was much more of an enigma, and I was, in that sense, it was kind of the only slightly negative, I wouldn't even call it negative, right? But the only thing this chapter, these last few chapters have done for Morena is they've kind of grounded her in a way that I'm not as expecting as much as I was prior, but I still am expecting great things. And the only reason why I say that is because, I don't know, I'm not getting the vibe from her that she's gonna be like before these couple of chapters. She had main antag of the arc potential vibes. Like, now I'm not really thinking that. I feel like Seri in his first few like scenes is. Let me continue reading. I understand. Now slide the card toward me that you will discard. Make the decision for your last card. Tap. The 2 of us will flip them at the same time. If you flip the R, I'll die. If I flip the R, I'll forget everything that happened here and leave. That's fine. Well then, we'll flip them at 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. You survived. I made it. Congratulations. It's a pity, but it can't be helped. Alright, once you exchange the R card for the card you want, the game is over. I'm sorry. I gripped the R card too hard and ended up crumpling it. It's fine, we replace the cards with new ones every time. That's a relief. Is that not a mistake? No. Huh? Oh shit! She said, fuck hacking, man, I'm with you. Oh my god, this moved her as much as it moved me. Oh, that's crazy. Holy shit. Borkson. Oh, they're locked in. That the kiss might have moved her. The kiss might have moved her, chat. Oh wow, what a chapter. Holy shit. What is cooking though? She's definitely being strategic. She wants powers. Yeah, I don't think it's that simple. Yeah, I don't think. I think the romance is like something Togashi's obviously playing around with and shoving in our faces, and he wants you to think that perhaps, look at the way her eyes are sparkling, man, she looks like she's in love. And that's how she, like, it's the same way the eyes were used after Morena, you know, had the kiss. Where's her panel? It's like identical eyes. So he's playing with it, right? But at the same time, I feel like Borkson might be doing something strategic. This might be this is sad. Yeah. I love the subtle characterization of Marina blushing at every little personal thing. Borkson arcs. Now she likes Volkson not trusting her to not trusting an intimate partner. She's starved of love. Yeah, even last chapter had that. Like, the way she blushed, that was very genuine. Like, from seeing Borkson show genuine interest in her, Morena was, like, moved by the fact that her op wants to know about her. Like, intimately. Morena's a victim of sexual assault, has developed a surprise at even the slightest genuine affection. Yeah, it's very... I really liked Morena's characterization in the last few chapters. Bro, this ending, man... Where's this going? I feel like I might have underestimated, like, you know what I was saying 2 minutes ago? With how people were saying, oh, this isn't really moving the plot, and how that's a somewhat understandable complaint, given how much we wait for these chapters and stuff. I feel like I might have underestimated how much this might be important for the plot. Borkson might be a major player of the arc at this point. If she ends up tagging along with Morena like this. Borkson went full on, I can fix her. It's that, but I also feel like it's I feel like it could be a twisted mix. I feel like a really cool way, like, direction this dynamic could go would be, I feel like there's already been a Hunter x Hunter dynamic like this, but tagging along out of, you know, trying to betray them, but at the same time with genuine interest in them at the same time, you know? I said at the same time twice there, but you know what I mean? Like, there's genuine interest compelling them to do this. They wouldn't do this and take this risk if there wasn't any genuine interest there, but they want to take them down, or they're still opposing them. Hisoka Greed Island? Not really, not really. I might be thinking about something. For me, it's probably more a Bleach dynamic or something. But yeah. Or Inami and Hisoka maybe? Kind of. Sure. Kind of. Actually, yeah, that one works. Because there's, you know, there's romantic undertones there. For sure. I think that one works. That one works really well, actually, yeah. Like, that... niggas prenup is come kill me, bro. Like, Inami and Hisoka are crazy. So that one might work. Similar kind of deal, actually, yeah. I like that. Great chapter, man. The Kill Me prenup is amazing, bro. Insanity. Them two are hilarious. I'm really interested to see what kind of role Illumi will have in this arc, because that's kind of a sleeper character. That's a bit of a wild card. That's one where I wouldn't be surprised if they show up in like 5 chapters out of 120 at the end of the arc. That wouldn't surprise me. Or them being in 30 wouldn't surprise me either if they end up having a more major role. I'm so excited for Borkson's role now. But yeah, I wonder what Karuto and Illumi will do. There's so much shit going on in this shit, man. I really think Leorio's not gonna get too much in this arc. It depends. It depends. If it is the departure of Kurapika from the story, as some people think it might be, I'm still not fully sold on that, but I do see the possibility of Kurapika dying. If it is, then yeah, Leorio will have a more important role in the arc. But if it's not, I don't think he might, like, I think Leorio might just be chilling for most of it and have more of a storyline in the DC or in the new continent, like Zodiac related things. Because I don't think the Zodiacs are gonna get too involved. Like, they might obviously Zodiacs are gonna be, when the ship goes crazy, they're gonna have to be taking care of the masses and making sure the boat doesn't sink. So I could see Leorio having a clutch role with that if the arc gets to that stage where, you know, brink of destruction type shit. That could definitely happen. Imagine Leorio being the savior of this Black Whale expedition and being the future. I could see Leorio being end of series chairman, by the way. Like, very genuinely, I definitely, like, I see that. This would be a crazy accomplishment under his belt. You know what I mean? Like, being the savior of the Black Whale, of this great incident in the history of the Hunter x Hunter verse. I don't know if he would be able to get with that, but yeah. I can kind of see that being fire, especially Leorio being a good guy at heart. Chairman Leorio would be peak. I feel like it should happen. We get there. Especially if we do a time skip type ending. Epilogue, yeah. Anyways, brilliant chapter. I think I'm going to call it there and move over to Twitch to react to this Bleach episode. So, I'm going to see you folks. Take care. Have a good day. And thank you guys very much for tuning in. Peace.